Good morning. Great start to the vlog. Yeah, well, not good morning, because you could be watching the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. I've got Shadow making biscuits on the bed. So, I thought I'd do another daily vlog. I want to say a quick thank you to Helen Lovegrove, who keeps leaving me lovely comments. Thank you very much. You put a smile on my face, and it really does help. So, and also thank you to Christine M, who also leaves me a lot of lovely comments. So thank you very much. Yeah, as I said, it always helps with a get up and go and put a smile on my face, especially when I'm having a shitty day. So yeah, thank you very much. So today, well, from yesterday, I had a phone call to say the bathroom's been passed, but it's a lot more work than what they thought to do the bathroom. Basically, I'll bring you in. Excuse the mess and the dirt, because I'd not long had a shower, so there's still soap and talc everywhere. I've not cleaned up yet. In fact, I won't show you. I just won't show you. But on the floor there, let me show you a cleaner bit. There we go. This, because it's a wet room floor, and then there's this plastic panelling. They were put up at different times and put up wrongly. So basically, is what happening with the wet room floor is the reason why there's a pump. So somebody else commented to say they've got a pump in their shower. Now, if you've got a pump in your wet room, that pump's only put in because they're not bothering paying out to correct the issue with the flooring, because this is what the guys told me. The pump's put in because the shower tray bit has been fitted wrongly. There's not been enough like tilt for the water to be going down correctly. So that person that says they've got a pump in their shower, if you don't like the pump, get a hold of whoever it was that put it in. If you're bought house, and get a hold of your contractor that put it in, or if you're a housing association or whatever, get a hold of them and tell them to sort it. Because basically, now we've got the pump, the water does go down, but it also comes out into the bathroom and down towards the door, heading out towards the hallway. So basically, it's touching the laminate out there, and obviously the old flooring underneath, like floorboards. I don't know what's underneath that, because that's not my laminate. And also the wall panels that are put on, they're meant to be flush against the wall, but for some reason they've brought it out about an inch and then put it on. So at the bottom, like when I'm cleaning along, it's hard to show you guys. See, when I'm cleaning along the bottom rim there, obviously it's out an inch, so there's a gap. So when I'm cleaning with a sponge, it's black, like there's mould. That's not an issue. That wasn't an issue to start. It should have been an issue, but that's not. They just said that's been put in wrong. The flooring's put in wrong, and obviously to rip up that flooring to put a bath in, that panelling's been put on over the top of the wet flooring vinyl. So when they rip up the flooring, they're going to rip off the panels anyway. It's going to break. So that's all coming off. The pump and that's all. What's at the sink here? This is the built-in sink bit that's holding the cabinet there for the pump. So that's all got to be ripped out. And then this bit of wall here that goes in with the switch, this has got to be knocked away and a new wall brought out, so there's enough width for the bath to go in, because this space here, look at it, it's diddy. There's not enough width, and obviously my son's like near enough 6 foot tall, so to have the big enough bath put in. So basically, they've agreed to do all that. They're going to do all that, so that's great. I've then got to sort out putting in new flooring and decorating and whatnot, and that's fine. It's fine if it wasn't for the fact I'm still doing the rest of the house, but you know, might as well get it all done. Can you imagine if I get a call now? Can you come in for your op on Monday? What? Well, I shouldn't say that. The reason being because obviously during the day, I'm not going to be able to use the toilet. I only have the one bathroom. So you can use your imagination as to what's going to be happening. They said they'll leave plumbing in at night time for us to use the toilet at night, but I can see that ballsing up. So again, you're going to have to use your imagination as to what's going to have to happen. And it's going to be frustrating because my son and I have showers as well daily. So more him. I have go the odd day where I don't have one for, like, obviously pain, exhaustion and whatever. He has a shower every day. So, and they said it should take about 4 days, depending on what they find, when they lift up the flooring. Because they said it could be a can of worms. They could open up and find out there's just a whole load of shite going on underneath there. So that's happening. And they said, oh, this was the housing woman that passed it, like, you know, like you get like a building inspector kind of thing. She was telling me like that's it passed, and it's probably going to get done after Easter. Just before I come on the phone for you guys, say the phone because I'm recording with the phone. Just before I come on here to you guys, got a phone call from the company that's coming out to do it. They're coming out Monday morning. Today is it Thursday today? Yeah, it's Thursday today. They're coming out Monday to do the bathroom. And I've already thought kind of like a plan of action to sort out the rest of my house. Everything that's in all the cupboards and everything I've got lying about that doesn't belong, instead of trying to work out room for room and not having room to do anything, I'm going to shove all the shit in all the cupboards. Because obviously it just all got packed quickly in cupboards when I moved in, and it's just it's all going to go in that one room. You know, that one room of doom. It's going to go in that room of doom. Obviously my son's got a bedroom. It's not as if he needs his living room, you know, now. So everything out of this cupboard, stuff that's just lying about that shouldn't be in this room, shouldn't be in the kitchen, shouldn't be in the other bedroom, or just wherever, it's all going to go in that room of doom, and it'll get sorted out from. So I'm in the one room organising everything, so stuff can go into piles. That sounds easy. That's how I used to do it years ago when the kids were little. If I was tidying up or gutting out, I would normally pap everything onto a bed, or pap everything onto my bed, and then I would sort it out, or onto the sofa and sort it out. So I'm going back to the way I used to do it when the kids were little. Don't know why I'd ever thought that before, but so I've asked George if he's not working today, pop round, because obviously there's a lot of stuff I can't lift up the stairs because it's too heavy at the cupboards and that. So I'm going to get him to lift everything. He still needs to put the cupboard that we took out yesterday up in the loft for me. Yeah, so everything's going to go up in that room of doom. And I've got to go out and get two buckets. You can guess what for. You can guess what for. Yeah. So that's happening. I have never experienced it. I've experienced having, you know, works done in houses before, but I've always had 2 bathrooms. This is the first. Or I've had work done where I haven't moved in properly to the house yet, so, you know, stuff's been done. This is the first one I'm actually living in the house properly. And I've got no room to poop in. I have a stomach condition. Oh my. It's going to be like wild camping in my house. And the difference is I'm not digging the hole. Yeah. Maybe I should set up a tent in the garden. Yeah, that could be a plan. I'll get my TP tent up. That'll be hey, that sounds like a plan actually. Get the TP tent up. And that's going to have to be the outside toilet. That actually does sound like a plan. Might have to do that. I don't like the idea of pooping in a different room in the house, if you know what I mean. Obviously, if you accidentally shit yourself in a different room, it happens. When you get older, and if you've got a stomach condition like what I have, I've got like IBS, diverticular disease. I randomly shit myself. Hands up, it happens. Anybody watching that's not happened to, at some point in your life, you are going to shit yourself without warning. Not, oh, I need to go to the toilet, and you're not making it in time. No, you might think you're pushing out a little teeny fart, Or you might not even notice. You might just, you know, a quick little muscle spasm and fait accompli, it's done. Talking shit. Oh dear, dear. But yeah. So I'm in a bit of shock at the minute, so I've got to go. The TP tent does sound like a good idea. Let me know if you think that's a good idea. I mean, obviously it's going to be freezing going out, but it's going to be better, surely, having the tent as a toilet rather than a room. Let me know what your comments are before. If you have any other ideas, let me know. Let me know. I could obviously go onto Amazon and order, like, you know, the flushing camping toilets. But they're about £80, and I don't want to spend £80 just to have it use it for a few days. You know what I mean? And it's a pain in the bum because you've still got to empty out the thing you pull out at the bottom. So that's a lot of work for me to try to pull that out at the bottom and then bring it down at night and empty it. And you can't clean them 100% because it's in a. Go and look it up. You'll see. It's just gross. I think it's gross. Not gross. I mean, you probably could have. The tap outside, I could get it good cleaned out daily, but I'm not going to be doing that. So I think it's just better off, you know, with a bucket and a nappy or something at the bottom of it. And I don't know, guys. It's gross. If it's grossing you out, if you're eating your dinner or your breakfast, your lunch, sorry, TMI. I'm currently waiting on my daughter coming around with the grandkids. She's out shopping at the minute because they're off school for Easter now. And because I was going to drop their Easter stuff off and the clothes and all that and give my grandson money for his birthday. Because my boo's 13. How is he 13? I feel so old. And yeah, so, but she's out. She's not feeling great. Still with some pain in that. So she's going to come round here and pick up the stuff with the car rather than me going round there and whatever. She's just out in Asda. So they're coming round on the way home, going to pick up the bags and stuff. I can quickly give her a smush, my grandson a smush, and off they go. And she can go home and rest. So I'm just waiting on them coming round. And then, oh, my battery's low. Battery's low, and then I'm going to start getting stuff out the cupboard for when, I don't know if George is popping around. I have asked him to pop around to put that thing up in the loft. But then while he's there, I've got, why are you here? Can you put this stuff up in the bedroom? And yeah, he can help me put the stuff up in the bedroom. As I said, clear everything into that room of doom. Obviously the laminate that's down here in the living room, that's just going to stay there. There's no point putting that upstairs because that is for down here and it's climatised to this room. Because if you didn't know, if you have laminate, you need to leave it in the room that it's going to be fitted in for at least, I think it's 4 days or something before you fit it so that it can expand or contract to the temperature of the room. So that's just going to stay there. But everything else that doesn't belong can go upstairs. Oh, look. Oh, I'm going to do my B&M. In fact, I'll probably do it in this vlog. I won't make a separate video because there's not much. The B&M and Primark stuff. I'll show you that after my daughter and the grandkids have been. But I've got Shadow and Easter egg. A cat Easter egg. It's got yogurt, yummy yogurt and catnip. So obviously I'm hoping it's lactose-free yogurt that's in there. But yeah, £2 from B&M. That'd be funny to give her that. But, oh, I'm having a day of it now. I'm having a day of it. I'm like, oh God. So you know, the anxiety kicks in. Like, well, I hope I'm all right with my dizziness and my pain that I can actually get answering the door and that. So, like my ears already. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, so it's been a morning, so I'm getting the bathroom. Only a few more days left of standing in the wet room. It's going to be nice when my son's at work during the day that I can actually run a bath and soak in it. But the only thing is, I'm okay kind of getting in the bath. I struggle with my pain getting out the bath because of my back and my hips. And I've not had a bath for ages because every house I've been in, I've always had showers. I've just stopped having baths. But, you know, just every now and then you just want to... So I can't even lie down in baths. I've not been able to lay down in bath for years because of my ribs. You know, you can normally lay back and have a cushion. I can't even lay in that position at all. I can't have to stay sitting up and just, you know, keep putting a cloth or something over me with the towel. But I still just want to just sit in the warm water and bubbles and some music on. Yeah, sounds bliss. Can't wait. I can have bath bombs again. Oh, yeah, lots of bath vlogs coming up. Not with me in it, just, you know, showing you the bath bombs and stuff. Nobody needs to see that. I was going to have a cup of tea, but I've got no bickies because I'm going back to my strict gluten-free, dairy-free. I'm meant to be that anyway. I don't have allergy as such, but I've got a very bad intolerance for the dairy, not lactose protein. I have intolerance to the casein protein, which is what makes the milk white, and also casein is the kind of the waxy film that they make cheese with, you know, like is it Baby Bell and is it Edam or something, you know, the red coating, that's made with the casein protein. I have a very bad intolerance to that, and also the gluten. I'm not an allergy, i.e. it would put me in a hospital, stop breathing, you know, throat swelling up and all that, but the other stuff, and obviously my stomach, you guys have been watching my vlogs, I've been bad with my stomach and that lately, and I haven't been good staying with the gluten-free and the dairy-free. I just haven't for a while, and I need to, because when I looked up even just what the casein protein can do to your body, and I'm like, holy hell in a cracker, you know what I mean? I'm like, no, I need to go back to gluten-free and dairy-free. So I'm going to try it for at least 2 weeks. I know when you're doing like an absence food, eliminating food, it's meant to be a couple of months. Obviously, I'm still going to be doing it then, but you should notice a difference within a few weeks. So as from today, I'm gluten-free and dairy-free. So I kind of finished off all my biscuits and everything. I'm one of these people, I was like, no, I've still got Kit Kats in the fridge. I'll finish them off first. Not, oh no, here, you have them. I'm not having them anymore. No, I have to finish them. So I've got no bickies. I'm used to having a cup of tea and a bicky. And I made tea early this morning, took a couple of mouthfuls. I was like, I need something. I do need to go out and do a shopping. But I wasn't going to go out and do that until Tuesday next week. But I can't do that when the guys are in here with the bathrooms. I might need to order Morrison's shopping in. So I might do that today, order online for Morrison's, and then I've got stuff in. Yeah. What a day. What a day. So yeah, so I'm going gluten-free and dairy-free, so I've not got a lot of gluten. Everything I can see is all gluten and everything in it, so I need to do a proper shop for me. So I'm no longer having the collagen powder. I need to buy some collagen gummies because I've been saying that. I'll have to look up, because I know some gummies aren't gluten-free or aren't casein-free. I've got my spag bowl from yesterday that I made that I can eat, for my leftovers that I can eat, because that was with gluten-free pasta. So I'm going to have that for lunch, cold. And I've got gluten-free garlic bread. But then that's not dairy-free. See, this is the thing, that's what I'm saying, when you're going gluten-free and dairy-free, it's really hard. Plus the chocolate you buy stinks, is minging. So if anyone can recommend a good cake or something that tastes nice, it's gluten-free and dairy-free, then yeah. Because I haven't tried any of the dairy-free milks, because I don't like milk anyway. I only have it if I have to, like if I was having some cereal, I'd have the cereal, but I wouldn't be drinking the milk, if you know what I mean. And I don't have milk in my tea. And I have yogurts. The dairy-free yogurts, the Alpro ones, they're quite bitter. But I have like the chocolate, you know, the puddings. So if anyone can recommend a dairy-free, kind of plain tasting milk that actually tastes like milk, even though I don't really like milk, but you know what I mean, and a dairy-free, gluten-free chocolate or cake, you know, like brownies. The only thing, I don't buy a lot of typical gluten-free made foods because they're full of fat, salt and everything. So when you actually look at the content in them, yeah, it's handy to have a snack, obviously, every now and then. But if you're something like me that likes to nibble a lot because of reflux or just nausea from menopause and stuff like that, you need to kind of have like a biscuit. But I don't want anything too fat because I have been slowly losing weight since the new year. And I've only got a few more pounds to go. I've lost a stone since the 1st of January. So I don't want to now go gluten-free, dairy-free and put the weight back on, because a lot of that stuff is very, very fattening. So I'm going to stop ranting on about dairy-free and gluten-free and all that. But I'm just letting you know that's what's happening. So if I get a little bit grumpy every now and then, you know it's because I've not had my proper chocolate fix. So I'm going to go, because I need to charge my phone up, because that flashed up a minute ago. That, yeah, it needs plugged in. I need bloody... Oh, no, I don't need plugged in. I'm wired enough as it is, isn't it? Right, somebody's outside, so I'm going to go now, guys. So outside, it was just my gardener. Sound like a snob. Just my gardener. It's the guy that comes around and does the grass and whatever else I need doing in the garden. So he's got like an old friend with him. This guy is like older than me, out cutting my grass, but yeah. So that's what's going on. He brought his petrol lawnmower that he usually uses, because it's great, because there's a lot of moss in my garden. Like my garden is literally like 80% moss, and the rest is grass. So he uses the old petrol mower on the lowest setting to literally rip the moss out, more or less make it kind of bald at this time of year, because he had to do it in my other house because it gets quite boggy. It's mossy, and it rips off the moss, so then the grass can come through. But he tried to fire up the petrol mower just outside, and it wasn't happening. I went, it's because it's coming into my house. It just doesn't like it. It's like, no, I'm not going in there. It's too much work. So they've got like the little petrol mower again and the strimmer. So, yeah. But he said next time. I wasn't expecting him out today. He just started going cutting the grass without me knowing he's coming out. So I need to pay him next week, because I was like to him, I can't go out and get you cash right now. I'm a bit busy. He was fine about it, do you know what I mean? But he really should have said, look, I'm coming out to cut your grass, in a message this morning. I would have said, no, don't bother, kind of thing. But it is what it is. So yeah, so I have told him, look, next time I'll let you know when I want it done, because, you know, I don't have money coming out my ears. It may look like it, but I don't. Trust me. A lot of things I do, I pay with ClearPay. But yeah. So my garden's getting cut. I don't know why he come out today. Like, he's like, oh, we've got rain expected. I went, yeah, exactly. So why the pissing hell? Because we have banter with each other. It's like, why the pissing hell are you coming out and doing my garden? I said, when we're going to have rain. It's not as if I can enjoy it. So you cut me grass for me to go, oh, it's beautiful, and stand there in my kitchen watching the rain come down. I can't set out my garden that's nicely cut. So, if I quickly show you, look. Cut the grass, all nice and short. I still need to go out and do loads in the garden, because there's still slabs that's got to be lifted, but obviously I need to get someone, or get him to get someone to lift them slabs up, because they're not in a position where I want them anymore. They were there originally, not me that put them down. There was an old shed there apparently, but I don't know why they didn't have slabs under the shed, because it would have, the mud in between, they've got like it's like in a rectangle, if you know what I mean, but the soil in the middle, and the shed was put on top, and I'm like, well, to me the shed would have just rotted from the middle anyway, which probably what happened, because it's no longer there anymore. So I want the slabs away so that I can put grass seeds down to make the garden, the whole garden, because it's like a third of the garden is these slabs and whatnot. I said, but this weather this year, it's like, this is coming up for April any day now. Yeah, what is it? It's the 28th now? Yeah, it's the 28th. Do you know what I mean? Another couple of days is going to be bloody April. We've had no decent weather. I think it's rained every day here in Ayrshire since, late September, October. Every day there's been rain. Not had one decent day. And yet just a few years ago, I remember this time of year, beautiful weather. I was out doing tanning up and all that. It was great. But no, not this year. And even though I may not do the garden the way I want this year, because I'm trying to do the house, I at least want to get it tidied up, enjoy my little flowers that I have got out there, and just sit and chill and have my little solar lights out. And you know, when you're having a bad day, just sitting outside helps. That's Sam using the strimmer now. Yeah, that's Sam using the strimmer. It just helps, like, even if you've got like a little veranda, you know, make it pretty, you know, put some little bits and pieces out there, little solar lights, makes a difference. Even put some fake grass out. One of my daughters lives in a flat. She's got fake grass and solar lights and all that. And it makes a difference just to sit outside to grab some air. Do you know what I mean? Oh, ow. Oh, stupid pains I keep getting. So yeah. So I'm going to go anyway. And yeah, I need to put lights on. Oh, I need to take a painkiller as well. I've not done yet. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to go and take the painkillers, stick my phone on charge. Wait at my daughter and some of my grandkids coming round. And then get some of this stuff out all the cupboards and get it all upstairs, because now I need to be prepared for bloody Monday. Jesus. Yeah, so I need to go out over the weekend and go and get buckets and bloody no, unless I can order it on the Morrison's shopping. I don't know. But I shall check back. What is this? Oh, it's just me flab. I was like, what the hell is this? Because I can't see it properly on the screen. What is going on? It's just a shadow. I was like, what the heck is going on with my neck? Yeah, so I shall oh my God, I haven't taken painkillers yet. I shall catch you all up later. I think that's what I was trying to say. Chat for now. Right, grandbabies are away. I was just outside getting them into the car and that. Oh, it's bloody windy out there. So I'm going to start taking all the little bits and pieces upstairs. I do need to charge my phone a little bit, otherwise I'll record a lot of it. But I think the cleaning videos, speed cleaning and stuff like that, be more once the stuff's up in the room. I need to phone George to see if he's at work just now. If not, ask him to come around and lift stuff, because I definitely can't lift it and my son's at work. So, and when he comes in from work, he's not going to want to keep going up and downstairs and faffing about. Yeah, God, bloody shout, just going out in the car. I think it's lunchtime. I don't even know what time it is. So my belly's rumbling, but then I haven't eaten because I've got no biscuits, like I said earlier. After my tea, it was only 10:30. I was like, oh, I'll eat me leftover spag bowl, but it's a bit early for that. But I can feel my acid building up where I haven't eaten yet. I used to eat a lot of bananas, but because I've got high blood pressure and I'm on low statin, you have to not have any bananas or hardly any bananas, because the potassium in it, it's not good mixing with the medication. And I found that bananas as well, unless they're really, really sweet, which mine are now, because when they're going black like that, they're fine. But otherwise they set off my reflux, the acid, so I could eat banana. I've got a jelly pot in there. I might have a jelly pot. But it's juice, kind of juice sets me off as well. I can't bloody win. Yeah. I was going to have a hot chocolate, but that's not gluten-free either. Is there a gluten-free hot chocolate that you can get? An instant hot chocolate that might be gluten-free and dairy-free? That I haven't looked into. If anybody knows if there is, let me know. When I go shopping, I just get the same things all the time, because obviously I can only eat certain things. I've never looked to see if there's a dairy-free, gluten-free, instant hot chocolate. There probably is, and they probably taste stinking, but I'll give it a go. Well, I'm going to have a cup of tea. See what I can find to eat quickly. Because it's not as if I've got any biscuits. I can just go, sod it for today until I've got my actual proper shopping in. I'll just have to eat the biscuit. I've not even got that. Yeah. Anyway, I shall lovies and leavies. I was just watching Dalen Spratt. You can see my reflection on the TV. Dalen Spratt. He's from Ghost Brothers. If any of you watch any paranormal programs. Yeah, Dalen Spratt. I investigated Savannah, Georgia's most haunted hotel. As I said, he's from Ghost Brothers, which is a really good watch if you like watching them. They're quite funny. Because it's Dalen, Joanne. Sorry if you can hear the neighbours hammering. I don't know what they're hammering at. Dalen, Joanne. Oh, I can't remember the other guy's name. Anyway, look them up if you like kind of funny paranormal programs to watch. So I'm going to go get a snack, and I'll come back to you when I'm the stuff's either up the stairs or as it's happening. I don't know yet. But yeah, this is Miss Diva that doesn't like eating her food in the bloody kitchen anymore. She wants to eat in the living room. So I'm gonna have to get her out of that habit. I mean, she's 10, you know, so it's just I'll have to get a mat, because not that she takes her food out of the bowl. It's more when I'm too sore and I can't bend over properly trying to get the food in the bowl. It doesn't necessarily all go in the bowl. Kind of some goes on the floor. So I think it's me that's making a mess more than her. But yeah, I'll have to get like a little mat for her to be in here for now. Which is going to be, especially now I'm trying to finish off the kitchen and the bathroom's getting ripped out. Oh my God. I'm going to go. All I've done is moan. All I've done is bloody moan. I've had nothing nice to say all morning. Yeah. So I'm going to go and I shall catch you back up later. Right, so I thought I'd just show you what I bought in B&M and Primark the other day. I was going to make it into like a separate video. I was like, nah, nobody's going to be interested. They've got this picture frame and I only got it because it was the last one. You know when there's like, it's the last one, so I need to get it. Obviously that's not my cat. I need to put a picture of Shadow in there. But it says, home is where the cat is. Yeah, could be more true. Excuse me, not having my nails. I ripped them off last night because some pinged off. And I thought, you know what, with a lot going on, I ain't got time to be putting on nails. I will do over the weekend. You know, just because there's going to be a lot of worker guys in here on Monday. My kids in. I ain't interested in that no more. Yeah, no, I kind of need them on for me. I feel weird without them now. And as I said, when you're at home by yourself kind of thing a lot, and you just want to feel a little bit more womanly, because as I'm getting older, as I said, I'm growing hair where I shouldn't be, going bald where I shouldn't be, and I feel like I'm just looking more like a man, to be honest. So the nails help, just make me feel a little bit more human, a little bit put together, even when I'm not going anywhere. It's just that little perk up that we all need, you know what I mean? So my fake nails are my little treat to myself, and the only makeup I put on daily is mascara, because otherwise I look like I've got no eyelashes whatsoever. And yeah, so when there's days that you see me and I've maybe not got mascara on, that's when you know shit's going down. I'm not that good most days, but if I've got no mascara on, if I've not even had the energy to put mascara on, that's when you know mental health day is pish. I want everybody to bog off, leave me alone, don't talk to me. I want to cry all day. I want to boo-hoo-woo to myself. It's them kind of days. Anyway, talking about my cat, she keeps me going. She's on my bed just now. So this was cute. It's not exactly the colour I want, being black, but my TV's black. My chair at the moment's black. I do need to get a new chair. I have got one on my Amazon wish list. Talk about Amazon wish list. I have got one of you that sent me a little something from my Amazon wish list, which I've added onto my YouTube channel. So when that gets here, I'll give you a little shout out, and of course I'll show you guys what it is. Could be something big, could be something really, really little. So I've added loads of stuff onto my Amazon wish list. So if anybody wants to, you know, go ahead. I'm not saying you have to, but if you'd like to, go and buy me a little something, something. Then I'll leave a link to my Amazon wish list below. And if anybody doesn't know how it works, you don't get to see my address. I don't get to see yours. You can add a little note on there to say who it's from. And then I can come onto YouTube and give you all a little shout out and show you that I've received the parcel and how grateful I am for it. So yeah. So as I said, this is kind of black, so I may spray it. I don't know where I want it. I don't know whether I want it in the bedroom. As I said, this is probably, the living room is probably just going to be my bedroom forever. I think upstairs is just going to be the guest room, and it's a beautiful guest room. But when I do in here, it will look just as nice. So this is cute. I just need to get a little print out of my little Shadow. So as you can see, £4 in B&M. That was a long rant about buying a picture frame, wasn't it? Got this beach bag out of B&M. I've seen ones in Primark. No, okay, I do have beach bags, by the way. I've got 2 already. You know, new holiday, new bag. This was £8. The ones in Primark weren't as big as this, and they were okay. As I said, I've seen this one, kind of cream, kind of like, you know, like almost like a fake basket. You can hear it kind of crunching. But I liked it because it's got a zip. Because obviously, as you know, no matter where you go in the world, you get pickpocketers and stuff. And it's lined as well, so it's really, really nice. £8. And I said it's big because I like taking a big old chunky towel down the beach. You know, big girls need big towels, so I need room for that. Plus a big bottle of water. Plus I have like medication, phones, the plastic waterproof pocket thing to record on my phone. Although this year, because I'm going on holiday with my mum, my daughter and my granddaughters, we're getting a special underwater camera so we can do some underwater scenes in the sea. So that'll be cute. That'll be cute. So for things like that, I need to put in a big bag. So for £8, that's well worth it. I love that. Sorry if you can hear my tongue dryer, guys. I've got my daughter these packing bags. I've never used them. It's just something I wouldn't use because when I'm going there, it's like everything's in the case. Coming back, a lot of people obviously separate their dirty washing from their clean washing. But to me, when it's all in the one suitcase, it's still your dirty washing is still near your clean washing. So I would just, when I come back, I empty it, regardless whether I've hand washed it. Oh my God, it's absolutely peeing it down. Hand washed it to bring back. I would still empty out my full case onto the floor. And my God, it's really teeming down. I would wash it anyway. So, but she wanted these. Obviously, this is her first holiday abroad. Well, I took her abroad when she was a baby, but obviously she doesn't remember that. So, and this is my grandchildren's first holiday abroad, so I'm super excited to be going with them. As I said, my little granddaughter Missy's the one that's in the wheelchair, so I'm hiring a mobility scooter because I have to, because I can't walk around the full complex no more. It's too big. So I'll have my mobility scooter. So me and her, I might try and get a double one so she can sit in the back. If not, she'll like sit on my legs or whatever, and we'll ride around that way. So you'll see lots of that. It's going to be really, really cute. But yeah, I got these, and on it says it's time for an adventure. So you have one 39 by 30 by 12, two that's 30 by 20 by 10, and two 30 by 27 by 10, and one 32.5 by 24. So it's obviously just for, I suppose it's handy for her to put, like, you know, the kids' socks in one, their nicky nacky news in another, their little swim costumes, whatever. So it's, you know, not getting lost. Because obviously if my other granddaughter wants to go in the suitcase, as if she doesn't unpack and hang up and try and find socks. You know what kids are like. It's like, can he find socks? No, I mean, at least if they're in that little packing bag, all the socks. She can see where the socks are. I also started to get, I should have took everything out of the bag so it's not making a lot of noise. Got these drinking bottles. My granddaughter's in the wheelchair. She's got autism and Turner syndrome, just in case anybody's wondering what's wrong with her. And she only drinks out of particular spouts. She's not really over keen on these, but when it's going really, really warm over there, we can buy drinks, obviously, when we're out and about, but it's always safer, because you can't drink the water over there, to make your own drink up before you go. And that way, if all of a sudden, you know, one of the kids is gasping for a drink, they've got their own drink already made up, and if she's really, really thirsty, we would have to make her drink out of one of these. We will obviously take her normal cup, but if she's already drank that, this is a backup bottle. So there's one for mum, like my daughter, and one for each of the granddaughters. And then I've got the matching stuff to kind of go with that. Sorry about the noise in the bag, guys. I didn't think I should have took it all out. So there's little snack boxes, because I thought, take out, you know, bits of fruit and whatever. I said we can't eat out, but we want to go and sit down by the beach. You know what, like, it's the food over in Spain, especially when you're on a holiday resort area, it's very expensive to eat out. So I thought, right, we're just going down the beach for a little while. We'll have our main lunch or whatever, dinner before we go, breakfast. But then it's handy to have, you know, like bits of fruit, or if they want to put their crisps in here so that they're not getting, you know, loads of sand in it. Whatever. It'll all go in these, like, snack pots. I'll probably get one for myself, actually, because obviously I can't eat certain foods. These are the drinking cups that my granddaughter with autism will drink out of. But obviously they're a bit awkward to kind of put, like, fill up and put in a bag, because the lid pops off with them. Other ones, obviously, it's got a screw lid and a pull up and pull down spout. But she will drink out of these. But we'll take them anyway, so that when we take a big bottle of juice, or even if we fill up one of them, it can be poured into this. And yeah, these are all £2. They had loads of different designs, but this is just cute with little oh, I was gonna say umbrellas, freaking hell, butterflies and rainbows, and then just these straws. I really need to order a straw cleaner because straws are a pain in the backside to clean, aren't they? So, and then obviously to go with that, we've got like little bowls and other plastic cups. Obviously we were going to be staying in the lodge for the first 3 days. We're booked into a Maasai lodge, which is, if you've watched my holiday videos from before, we were going for just under the 2 weeks, but then we wanted to book a few days extra, because if you think it's a day travelling there and a day travelling back, so you're kind of losing 2 days of holiday. So we extended it. So because we couldn't extend the lodge, the permanent lodge date, because it's already booked for other people, we booked Maasai Lodge, which is the ones that you've seen before in my videos. So we're in there for 3 days, and that all the lodges have, what I'm trying to say is all the lodges have their own plates, cups and stuff like that. But yeah, my daughter's a little bit funny with germs and stuff, and my granddaughter with autism is, obviously if you know somebody with autism, they're set in their ways and they like the stuff that they're used to. And she picked out these. I went shopping with my granddaughter and we picked out these for her, and she's happy to have her little snacks and her cereal and stuff like that out of this, or possibly a dinner as well. So I said it's all matching. That's it. It's their first holiday. Did we need to bring it? No. So it might get left there, because when you leave, everybody leaves in Sanguli. A lot of stuff you don't want to take with you, or you've just bought to use over there, you leave it on the table. You go on the Sanguli Facebook page and say, I'm in lodge, whatever number, I'm leaving tomorrow, here's a bunch of stuff, come and get it if you want it. And literally, like, loads of people, it's like almost like a race to get there first to see what you could take. Will this stuff come back with us? Probably not. This is probably stuff that will be washed, cleaned, obviously, put on the table and left for other families to come and take, that can use when they're over there. As I said, a lot of families do it, and it helps out saving money. You get inflatables left behind, there's food, drink for adults, all sorts. I've left like jewellery, body sprays, toiletries. I've left all sorts behind before. So yeah, stuff like this, we'll take it with us. Did we need to take it? No, we don't, because there's bowls and cups over there. But the grandchildren's first little holiday, you just want to bring like little extras that makes it feel like they're a little bit at home as well. And then I've got my granddaughter's hand wash, antibacterial Mallow Magic from Cousins Creations. It smells really, really nice. It smells really, it almost smells like a sweet butter perfume as well. It's really, really nice. So that's that. And I think that was only £1.90. This is B&M. So this is still B&M stuff at the minute. Shall I show you the B&M stuff first? Got these for my granddaughters. These are for their Easter, because my daughter didn't want them to have Easter eggs, because my granddaughter with autism doesn't really eat chocolate. And my other granddaughter Munchkin, she doesn't, that's not a real name. Anybody new here, I have nicknames for all my granddaughters, not for the sake of YouTube. They've had their nicknames since birth. Well, before they were born, I'd give them all nicknames. So I seen these when I was shopping, and it's mystery fun bag. What will it be? A surprise each time. So it's meant to be, it's sensory toys, 3 secret sensory items, new exciting mystery contents. I can feel one is a squishy toy. One in this one is clearly, you know, maybe like a thing that's got like the little beads in it. So I just thought that'll be fun. So they've got these as part of their Easter, because they weren't having eggs. So I don't know whether my daughter's going to keep these for to take on holiday, something for them to open up on the plane, although I don't know. They'll probably open them up beforehand. So they might be exactly the same, because it's apparently this is series 2. They're exactly the same, it's fine. Just a little bit of fun for them. And these were, I think it was £2 each, £3 each. I can't remember. From B&M. These were just at the end of the toy aisle. And then for their Easter, they wanted crunchy chocolate M&Ms. So they've got these, and I forgot to give them to her the other day. And if she doesn't get them soon, one of these might disappear over the weekend that I then need to go and get another bag. Because I have no chocolate in. That's terrible, isn't it? Leave a comment below. Now, you've got to be honest. If you get Easter eggs in, and not all of them make it to the day when they're meant to get their Easter eggs. Some of them just go missing during the night. As they do. Oh, I also got the matching cutlery to these cup sets and all that. So, and they weren't much. I said they were like £2.50. These cups £2.50. The bowls £2.50. I should have said the price of everything, shouldn't I? These plastic tubs were £3. And these little cups, I think there's 3 in there. Is there 3? Yeah, 3 pack of tumblers. £2. So yeah. I also got the granddaughter's some shower gel, Love Heart shower gel to take. Oh, I do love the smell of this. Ooh. I need to sort out the suitcase upstairs because they're using the big blue suitcase that was Georgie's mum's. They're going to use, along with George, to put their stuff in. More stuff like this, it's kind of like excess stuff. And then I'm going to get a big suitcase for my stuff. And then whatever else needs to be fitted in. Got these little command hooks because I've got the net lights to go on the wall behind the bed upstairs. And they're a big set of net lights and then voile over the top. It's going to be such a cute room, and it seems a shame that I'm not really using it. As I said, I don't know whether to get some sort of, you know, portable toilet, whether it be a chair with the, you know, like a commode, a chair with the bucket in it for me to use. Only when I really, really need to use it. So that I could be in the bedroom upstairs. Or like a camping flushing toilet. Or just stay downstairs as is, because this is just easier for me. Let me know what you think in the comments below anyway. I got, my daughter Munchkin has bad travel sickness, so I'm going to try these anti-nausea wristbands. I have tried them before during pregnancy, and they were okay, but whether they work, because they were cheap, I think these were only like £1.99. These were actually from excess stock, not B&M or anything. But whether they're going to be any good for her, we don't know. It is what it is. Until she travels, we're not going to know how she's going to be, but she'll be fine when she gets there. Little padlocks for the suitcase, that's always a must, isn't it? You go on holiday. I also put straps on the suitcase just to make sure if it accidentally the zip busts open, because it happens with people's suitcases, because they just throw them on, which is fair enough. Do you know what I mean? They're dealing with thousands of suitcases a day. You're not going to carefully keep putting them on. You just want them on. And they have a time limit to get the cases on the plane as well. So yeah, I usually put straps on as well, just to protect the suitcase, which I have got straps somewhere. But it's going to be in amongst that room we're doing with all the shite. So I need to buy myself a suitcase. And I have been looking, because Primark have got the little pink ones in, well, my Primark anyway, but they've not got the big pink ones. And it's the big pink one that I want. In B&M, I did see a big zebra print one. But my daughter made the comment, who do you think you are, Kat Slater? And I'm like, I don't know who that is. She went from EastEnders, because I don't watch any soaps whatsoever. I don't like them. They fry your brain. I'm not into soaps, so I didn't know who that was. So Kat Slater apparently is from EastEnders. I don't know. And yeah, but I just wanted, I wasn't too over keen on the zebra print one, but you know when your suitcase is going around the turnstile, so you can recognise it quickly. I thought not a lot of people are going to have a zebra print one. But I really want a pale pink, big pale pink suitcase. And the only place I know, I could get one off Amazon, but the trouble is, it could be really crappy made and it breaks. Now, at least if I got one from Primark and it broke on my first holiday, I could take it back to Primark and get another one, or money back or whatever. So yeah, so I'm waiting on a big pink one. I have seen a creamy one in the Home Bargains I like, which I might go and get that, because that was nice too. It's like a creamy white. That's really nice. So in the next few weeks, if I can't find the big pink one, I'll get the white one. But sod's law, I'll get the white one, and the bloody big pink ones will be in Primark. But anywho, because I just want to get holiday stuff starting to get sorted. Another thing to keep me going. As I said, it's nice having a holiday. just to go and chill, because you just sit at the beach doing nothing, and the sun is so good for your bones. These are George's shorts. I'm just showing you these because these are out of Primark. Size medium, cheap and cheerful, £4, bright coloured men's shorts. They had bright pink, orange. They had a really, really bright, you know, like a luminous neon yellow. But he wanted these, so he's got these. They're just in my bag because we were all shopping together, like my daughter, George, and my granddaughters. So they're in here. He's got a cap, just cheap and cheerful. He did have a name brand cap, but one of the sons borrowed it and it's never to be seen. So as I said, just to go on holiday, stuff like this, if it's ruined from the beach or whatever, just goes in the bin, so it's handy. Just having cheap and cheerful, £5, Primark. And then this last few little bits, George got some sunglasses, £4 at Primark. I have loads of sunglasses. I really need to get myself a baseball cap this year because I've got thinning hair, as you can see. I burnt really badly there last year, and when I came back, I was peeling so bad. It looked like I had really severe dandruff. It was not a vibe. And that went on for a couple of months. I was just peeling and it looked awful. So I need to wear some sort of sun hat or cap. Sanitizer, because we take that everywhere no matter where we're going. I've got my granddaughter some toothpaste. I was going to get them like little flavoured toothpaste, but my granddaughter Munchkin gags at flavoured toothpaste, so we had to get just normal little milk teeth toothpaste for me. Did I need to buy all this? No, because you can get stuff like that over there, but as I said, so they've got stuff they recognise from home. I bought little bits and pieces, so, and then just cheapy. These, I think these were £1 at B&M. Was it B&M? Was it B&M? Yeah, it weren't Primark, it was B&M. But these are only £1, just cheapy little toothbrushes to take with. And the last couple of things is just Sudocreme, because you never know when you're going to get thunder thigh chafing, chub rub, or you know, bites or whatever. I don't ever get bitten, and I should touch who would, because I've never have got bitten. Sods I probably would. But George and my dad, because my dad's obviously going, my parents are going as well. My dad and George get bitten to buggery. I think it's got to do with their blood group, because I think they're O, where my mum and I and my daughters, my granddaughters, we're A positive, and we never get bitten. Like last year, even because we were in the tent last year, George and I got bitten to buggery, and me and my mum were just sitting there like, what, you know, just with our bikini tops on and shorts and whatever. Not a bite. We got left alone. They got bitten to buggery. So just taking a little tub of Sudocreme just for, you know, like little scrapes and stuff like that. And then lastly in the bag is just my fake nails, not for the holiday. They're going to be put on in the next couple of days. I usually get my Kiss nails, as you know, from Amazon, but I actually quite like these, and they look lovely on. From Primark. They don't last as long as the Kiss nails, but they do last at least a couple of weeks. You do get around 2 sets in there, even though it only just looks like there's not a lot. In the packet, the box itself, there's different size nails and there's lots more. So yeah, I can get, if I file some of the bigger ones down at the sides, I can actually get a month's worth of nails for £1.80 out of Primark. And that was it. So I'm going to put most of this back in the bag. I'm sorry, I'm getting really stuffy and bunked up now. So I'm going to put this back in the bag because, as I said, it is for holiday stuff. So I'll go upstairs. And yeah, that's it, guys, for that. And yeah, I've now got to get the videos that I've made on my iPad on my phone now to edit with the app. And I've blathered on a lot and I ranted on a lot because there's some stuff I needed to say to a few comments that I've had recently. And yeah, but it was basically, if I decide not to add this on, I'm just going to say it here. What you see, what I put on my YouTube is just a few minutes clip. You don't see that I might have taken morphine to sit down here. I might have taken morphine afterwards to sit down here and do this. When I'm doing my DIY, especially the one where I was up on the kitchen sink doing the painting, you didn't see me when I come down off there. I had morphine, was in bed for 2 days after doing that, just for a few minutes. So what you see isn't always, you know, reality. I don't think it is with anybody's YouTube videos, because I'm not going to come on here, as most of you know, I have lots of pain constantly, 24/7. It's never going to go away. And it, you know, it flares up during the day and dies down. So I'm not going to come on here and, keep saying, oh yeah, I'm in loads of pain, I can't do this, I can't do that, because no one wants to see that. Even I watch videos and I don't want to be seeing that all the time. So yeah, so I'm just putting that, as I said, if I don't put the big rant on that I've said earlier, I'm just saying this, that yeah, you don't see all the painkillers and what I'm going through, or anybody with a chronic pain issue goes through when they're putting on a speed video. Obviously when it's a sped up video, that's not how we're actually moving in real life. We're actually moving quite slow, and that's you seeing us maybe on a good day, literally a good day, because when I make my speed videos, it might look like that was maybe half an hour, you know, zoomed into like a 5-10 minute clip. No, when I'm making a video, a cleaning video, that's a whole day or even a couple of days put into that tiny little clip that you see, because I have to stop and take painkillers first, after, whatever. So it's not everything that you see. I am not fit and healthy. Yes, I can still do a lot of stuff, but I have plenty of days, weeks that I am in my bed in pain where I can't move. And for the one comment, and I'm not going to say whose comment it is, I might just not put the other rant on, how you can't move, stand still or move side to side. I've been there, and I do have days like that. I have been there. I had years with my children growing up where I was mostly in my bed. I had agoraphobia on top of it, never went out. My life was miserable. So I've been there. I, even now, still have then bitter feelings when I watch YouTube videos, you know, and you kind of go, oh, bitch, and things like that, because somebody else can do better or has got more than what I've got. And that's a normal human response, but I wouldn't put it on somebody's comment online, because you don't know what that person's going through. Everybody on the planet has got some sort of depression, but as I said, you're obviously suffering chronic pain yourself, and as you know, our heads go to that dark place, if you know what I mean, a lot. So, and some words that you could be putting on somebody's channel could make that person just have them random thoughts, which is a normal human reaction, to then following through with that action. It's not something I would do, because I wouldn't give anybody the satisfaction, but I'm just letting you know, words can cause that. So you have to be careful what you're putting online. As I said, I'm not the sort of person that would be like a keyboard gangster or anything, and I'm not saying that's what that comment was. I just had a little comment about how they can't move like me, exclamation mark. And I'm like, well, everybody's different, and at different times of their life. As I said, one day I can move, or 1 hour I can move, and the next minute I'm in my bed on morphine, unable to move. So I do get where you're coming from, and as I said, I have made comments like that, but to myself, you know, like, you know, out loud in the ether. I wouldn't put it online. I wouldn't put it on somebody's comment when I'm watching other people going, oh, bitch, I can't do that, or you've obviously not got it. I mean, no. We're all at different levels of having fibro. Everybody has different pain levels, different symptoms of fibro, because as you know, if you've got fibro, there's hundreds of different symptoms. We're all at different stages, coping with it differently. And as I said, I can come on, make a video, and be smiling and happy, going, hi guys, blah, 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 and pretending to be fine for that 5-10 minutes you're watching me. But I could be clicking off and then crying and then crawling into bed. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. What you see online is not always the truth, so I'm just letting you know that. So, enough said about that. I won't say no more about it. So I'm going to go now, guys. I'm going to go and blow my nose. I'm getting really bunged up. I think it's because I've started to empty out that cupboard. And the stuff is on the stairs, waiting to go up the stairs by someone. I've tried to hold George. He's not bloody answering his phone. I can't lift it up the stairs. It's going to stay there. But my nose is getting rather blocked. I hope I'm not coming down with a picking cold. Not when I've got bloody builders coming in on Monday to rip out my bathroom. So I shall love yous and leave yous. So I'm going to put all this back in the bag. And yeah, I'm going to go and have some lunch and try and wake myself up, because it's only lunchtime. And I'm already going half asleep, so that's no good. So I shall love yous and leave yous. I don't know what else I'm going to be putting on the video today, because there's not much else I'm doing, to be honest. Yeah, there's not much else to be done. I could really go in that room and start sorting out stuff. Yeah, I could be doing that. We'll see. I've kind of got bits of video clips on here for today's vlog and clips on my iPad. I need to put it all together. Yeah, so I'll try and get it on for tonight. Yeah, But that's it for today, guys. And tomorrow's Friday. I need to go and get buckets and maybe put a tent up and exciting stuff ahead. But yeah, so thank you all so much for watching and listening to me ranting on and just talking an absolute load of shite as usual. And thank you again to Helen for your lovely comments. So take care, and I'll hopefully see you all again tomorrow. If not, maybe in a few days, but we'll see. I'm sorry I'm inconsistent with my videos, but I'll still always put them on anyway. So yeah, take care. Ciao for now. Or no, cheerio.